Hello, fellow space engineers. Today I just want to do a quick tour around the town, etc. I've created here on Earth, starting right now in one of the regular townhouses. For this, what I have here is just a generic kind of townhouse that you would find in any English sort of town that would support a little industrial area, cheap housing kind of deal. Here we have the kitchen as we go through. Living room here, you can watch TV, relax, listen to some music. Quickly go upstairs here in the house. We have a first bedroom here, just a small bedroom, maybe for the kids or whatever. You can look out over the town. I have a couple of these houses here. They're easy to print, so I can just print them multiple times. We could do them in a row or in this kind of cul-de-sac formation. So here we are in this first bedroom. Come out here, around the corner, and we have our shower and toilet, etc. here. It's pretty basic stuff. Going in here, I have a couple of beds, I guess for the parents or whatever. A little bit of role play, some lockers, and I put a cryo tube in here just to make it easier for me to work on and off the scenario. So I come back down and we'll go out this way. That was the front door. Come out this way and we have side door here with a carport. So I just walk across here and you see the outside of the buildings. As I say, easy to print and set up here. So we'll go down to the main part of the town. In fact, I'll give you a little aerial view here. Going up. Going off in the distance is the road. It's about 1.4 kilometers long, and it goes down to another player's town. I was hoping that other players of like mind might have joined us to create other towns and connect things together with roads, but that hasn't happened. So, but if our other player there wants to create a video of his part, he can do that. I'll let him set up and do his own video. So this is the factory, obviously. Come inside, we've got a few lockers there. And this is just main production stuff, just somewhere to have the refineries and assemblers and all that kind of good stuff. And of course, Izzy's inventory manager to show us what we have on the base. And then if I go out here, go upstairs, we'll run upstairs. We have just a conference room, etc. office up here. Okay. Come back down. We'll go out again. I took this actually from a picture I Googled. It looked like an old 1920s coal refinery or whatever sort of design with the bolted up windows and things like that. But I think it worked okay for what I wanted. The scenario here was going to make the buildings, of course, have to be large grid, but all vehicles to be small grid, so that it scaled better. So over here, I have a couple of the trucks that were made. This big one has 3 cargo containers, as you see. There's just a general cockpit up there, front of the truck, and this sits in bay 1. The trucks have a bottom connector. I've actually found that better. I like that we don't have to have a big connector sticking on the front of the lorry or on the back. So I quite like that. Do that and it lowers this back end. I have a bob or build and repair unit in the back here that can be used. All right, cargo access. So it's pretty straightforward. This one is a little smaller, only has one large cargo container and one small, but it does have a proper cabin. It's a two-seater. If you approach the doors automatically open, and then you can just pop right in the seat front, and it looks like my friendly Bob has actually taken away the second seat there. I'll have to add that back in. That happens sometimes with the build and repair units. When they're on grind, they'll um, just sometimes I think Bob gets drunk and goes out and decides to grind random parts, often on subgrids, but I can easily fix that. So this is Bay 2. Just have a survival kit here and an O2 gen there where I can fill my bottles. And we have some storage here, the main storage. Of course, everything is connected underground, so that I can drive between the buildings without hitting any conveyor systems. So we'll just go over this side. Here's the garage. And these doors. Here's where I usually build my trucks or whatever. Come in here and we can turn the lights on. This is where I was building a projection of one of the other trucks. And then I've got this, which the arm can be adjusted for different heights, which makes it convenient if I was to use a rear or front connection on a truck. Let's get back here, turn the lights off. Close that door again. I'm going to give you a little better picture of the roof here and over the top of the garage. Okay. Then we have two landing pads here. Let me come in here. We'll take a look at this one first. This is the SkyTram. It's a simple short distance tram which is going to take us up top. So if I can get us in the seat there. Okay, so I'm running PAM, the Path Auto Miner script, on this thing in shuttle mode. So have a look around here, and then all I have to do is press my number 9, and off we go. And this will take us on a short journey up to what I call the crow's nest, which you can see in front of me there. They're also using a transmit script here. And as we approach, I will press my number 1, which will start opening up the base. You see the door coming down. And the landing pad actually slides out. As I come in for a landing. Of course, the PAM script runs on you actually recording the path, and it just repeats that then on command. I could have done this recording a little better, but it gets there. Bring it down, it docks, and then I can press 2 and it closes up. Can maybe take a look on the outside here, so you can see it closing up there. There we go, and we're in. Pop out of the tram and have a nice effect there as it loads in the voxel. And then we'll walk into this place here. We just have a little bit of storage here, some desks with some lab equipment, so you can be doing your research. The whole thing is done run on a nuclear reactor. There is no refining or assembling here, so a single small nuclear reactor easily powers this place. A little bit of storage. Down here, it just so happened that this was very close, put my lights on, very close to a little iron deposit. So I made this mine down here, which you can walk down and do a bit of manual mining. Just adds a bit more interest to the base. And you can bring it up, put it into the cargo there, and then have it transported down to the refineries in the base. Over here we have a lift or elevator, just a simple step-on button there, which is actually a sensor underneath. We can go up to the top. Walk on, we have a nice conference area. We've got a bar and kitchen here to get some food. A few seats up front. Of course, the view outside, which gives us a nice view of the valley. It is actually nighttime now, but you can get a nice view of the town down there. And we'll just go back here, and then there's an office in the corner. Where you can come in and apply for a job or whatever you need to do. Just manager's office, if you like. So we just pop back down, you just stand on that. Take us back down, and we'll run back to the SkyTram, and we'll go back down again. Pop into the SkyTram. Press number 1 again. And the door opens. Slide back out. So I use the shuttle mode quite a lot, actually more than I think I use the mining mode of this script, but it does a great job. And I'm going to press number 9, and that should take us back to the base again. Press number 2 to close up the base, and we'll fly back down. In fact, I'll just break it there and come back when we're actually landed. So here we are, just landing back on the landing pad here from our little trip, and connected. So come back out of here, and then for the next part of the tour, we'll pop over to this other ship, which I call Conway, which is a small shuttle, space capable. There's a couple of large thrusters underneath, so the ship goes directly, straight up. It's hydrogen and atmos as well, which make it easy for it to get in and out of the atmosphere. So I'm going to pop into this one. So this one runs another PAM script again. I like the shuttle mode of this. So we'll just set that in motion. And this is going to take us up to the orbital platform, which is right above our heads in orbit. So I'm going to let this do its job, and I'll come back when we are getting near to dock at the orbital station. So we're just approaching the orbital station. I call the Herne Bay right now. So I'll just bring the view around, coming up underneath it. Yeah, as we swing around. To land on the landing pad. And we're docked. So we'll pop out here and we'll take a walk around. Obviously the hangar is there. On one end we have 4 landing pads for smaller ships, and then some connectors for larger ships. This large one is the Orman. It's a large grid miner, which does a nice job at heading out to the ore deposits on asteroids and mining them with all these drills. It has large thrusters forward and reverse, so it can it's quite maneuverable even under full weight. We'll just go inside here for a second. Take a quick look around at the bridge. Simple bridge. Stuff on the back here, survival kit, usual things, and then we'll walk around here. Come downstairs and we've got a little cabin for a single player. Restroom, shower, somewhere to relax, and a bed, and of course somewhere to get your clan cola. So simple operation, but it does pretty well. Back out. Okay, let's slip over here. Docked here at the moment is the Falcon. It's one of my other ships. Sort of a general exploration ship. I didn't have a front or rear connector for this one. So it's kind of parked on the side, but still. Jump drive. This side we've got the survival kit and a restroom. Cargo access. A cryo tube. And I've added a shield onto this one so that I can go and have a go at the SPRT ships or Maydays. So pretty compact, everything's squeezed in here, but it works pretty well. It's planet capable, so it can go down to any planet or moon. Take some stuff with us to set up a base, something like that. Okay, we'll go into the main area. Go through these doors rather than opening the big hangars, because I'd have to depressurize this area. Here we could build small ships. Got a nice view at the back there, the solar panels. A couple of control stations. Then we've got O2 gens, extra O2 gens there on the sides to also give us cargo access. Now if we go down this side, down here, inside here we have a sort of restroom, conference room, whatever. Again, a little bar and kitchen. Can walk around here. Some tables, get lunch. Quite a nice view, but I thought it was a shame we didn't have a view of the planet because of the way this is oriented. So if you walk in here, it's a little freaky, but the glass bottom, like a glass bottom boat, so you can look down at the planet in between these tables here. Gives us a nice view down there. So we'll come back out and around, come back up, and over on the other side, around here, similar deal on this side, except this is the accommodations. We've got 5 rooms, 3 sort of smaller ones. I've coloured them just to make them different. You know, the red room here has everything in red. Sort of set up, tower, shawlet, bed, place to relax. Blue room, green room, these are kind of the same. One on this side. And then we have a kind of officer's room over this one, the yellow room, or gold room, which has double beds, its own kitchen and bar, desk. So this would be, I guess, the captain's office. And you can take a look down here and look at the window. Come back up. And we have a couple of cryo tubes on the side there, on this side, and then on the other side is the medical room. Quick recharge. And then I come down here. I've got a view out underneath. Still haven't decided if I'm going to close in this underside, but for now it is open. Batteries, programmable blocks, and then in here we have the control room. Again, Izzy's panels up there. And then here we have the oxygen, cargo access, and the refineries and assemblers and everything are hidden behind these glass areas. And is his simple doors, which opens and closes all the doors for me. on the station. Well, that's about it for this quick tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe gave you a couple of ideas. Until the next one, ciao for now.